And welcome back to the outdoor kitchen. And I guess it's going to be my first little video. Andrew, obviously this is for you. So I guess you can see here I got a bunch of veggies all placed out. Um, this bag of kale got the other day. Onions, some herbs, garlic, tomato, carrot, 2 cucumbers, and some scallions. And obviously, you know what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to make a huge salad. Duh. Um, From experience, a lot of my knives, especially my chef's knives, are very dull. So since they're dull, I use a serrated knife, and that way, this makes it easier to cut. I know it sounds kind of weird to use a serrated knife because most people think this is for bread only, but no, I actually use it to cook with because all my other chef's knives suck. Anyways, got some water over here, slowly coming to a boil to cook my kale, and yeah, let's get started. Alright, so here I got the kale leaves going here. Very, very light boil. Very light boil. As you can see, I use this knife not just to cut, but also to, to stir it around and stuff. It's starting to get pretty soft. I'm going to drain these pretty soon. A lot of people tell me I'm crazy for boiling my kale, but actually I think this is a really smart thing to do because if you don't, and you eat it raw, yeah, granted, there might be a little bit more vitamin C and a little bit more nutrients, at the same time a lot more oxalic acid. And if you are a person who doesn't want to have kidney stones, I recommend you do this and drain the water. Alright, well here we are again back at the pot, slowly letting it heat up just a little bit. As you notice, it's the same pot as before. All I did was I removed the kale and the water, and now it's over in my huge salad bowl. If you don't have a salad bowl, that means you don't eat salad. You see over here I have everything else prepped already. I have my garlic chopped up, I have my onions and my tomatoes and my carrots chopped up. Right out here, here's my little trash pile. Always have a trash pile. Now here, I got myself a little bit of olive oil, and notice I placed a little bit of cover on it with a little rubber band. Now, if you ever notice, some of the highest quality olive oil always comes in a dark green or a dark, a dark colored bottle. And why is that? And that's because olive oil oxidizes very easily. And what is oxidation? Well, I'll look it up. I really don't want to explain it right now. But it oxidizes very easily because of light, and that's why it usually comes in a... Okay, you know what? Give me 1 second. It usually comes in a dark bottle. And so, that's why mine already comes in a dark bottle, but I take a little bit of extra insurance. I place an extra cover on it. Now here we go. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of oil into the pan. Let it heat up just a little bit. Alright. You can see when it starts to shimmer like that, that's when you know it's good. I keep the heat on low just because I know it's better. You never really want to cook on high heat unless you're in a restaurant or you're, in a rush. So, garlic first. And we shall continue this later. Here we are again. As you can see, I've added the onions, the carrots, and the tomatoes into here. Now, a lot of people, they like to put raw tomatoes into their salads. I like to cook them just a little bit because the more you cook tomatoes, the more lycopene comes out. And what is lycopene? Lycopene is an antioxidant found in a lot of red fruits and vegetables. And obviously, antioxidants are very good for you. I just don't take them in supplement form, though. That's all. So this is going to be going into the rest of my salad later. Now the question becomes, what, pray tell, do I dress my salad with? Well, take a look here. I have a little bit of yogurt, salt, pepper. I have about a half a teaspoon, a half a tablespoon maybe, chia seeds, a little bit of red there. That's sriracha. That's Vietnam's finest hot sauce. And then obviously around it you see a little bit of olive oil. So all you do here is just grab something like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to flip it over. I like using this end better. So just stick it in there and give it a quick mix. Yeah, so as you can see, at first it's kind of tough to start mixing things together, but slowly it starts to come through. You'd actually be surprised. Yogurt and oil mix very, very well, unlike oil and water. So you can see the oil is still kind of pooling on the outside, but slowly it'll get together. Here we have the kale that I boiled. I have some cucumbers, and I have some greens, some herbs, some scallions and whatnot in there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this that we sauteed up, mix it in here, and then add in our dressing. Alright, salad is dressed. Now the question becomes, can I eat the whole thing? Well, of course I can eat the whole thing. When you eat one meal a day, it doesn't really matter anymore. Does it look appetizing? I think it does. Does it look 5-star quality? Probably not. But am I in a restaurant? Nope, I'm not. So, I don't care. And word of advice, if you ever want to toss a salad, get yourself one of these really, really, really big mixing bowls. Makes life a lot easier. And there you have it. Salad for dinner.